Well, guys, as you saw from the description, today we're checking out Band-Maid's Forbidden Tale. I'm going to be doing the official music video, and then Arenji has a music video analysis that I want to check out as part of this as like a dual reaction. I didn't see like a live performance, but um, I'm sure they have done it live. It just hasn't been posted. But before I get into that, I did want to share something, I guess, a little more on the personal side. It's just a little transparent about some things that are going on. So I went to the doctor last Thursday, and I was having some issues with like hearing. My like eardrum was kind of giving me problems, and unfortunately, um, well, the doctor has diagnosed me as a official maniac. Um, I guess that means you buy merch, you spend a lot of money on private, like recorded streams that you can watch, like full concerts. Um, it makes you start wanting to plan trips around the world to see the band. It has a lot of side effects and a lot of symptoms, but um, apparently there's a lot of other people who are facing these same challenges. So I know I'm not alone. Just wanted to share that with you guys before we jump into today's video. And, I appreciate all the support. You guys are great. All right, I'm done trolling. Let's get into Forbidden Tale by Band-Maid. Let's go.
Welcome to Save the Act! 遥か遠く生まれる前から紡いでいるストーリー今は遠く見えなくても I can feel you by my side たとえ暗闇で一人になってもいつもここで名前呼ぶからこの声が光に変わる頃手をつないで Take me now
Whoa, hold on. Okay. I'm actually gonna rewatch that whole intro. Because I want to understand this song because they don't do a lot of music videos that are like black and white like this. I think the only other one I saw was like maybe I think it was Bestie. Oh, that might not be the one. Um, but I know there was only a couple I've seen. Most of them are pretty high energy, pretty high octane. Just it's like by 10 seconds in, you're like, Jesus Christ, we get it. You can fucking rock out. But this one is taking a different approach. Um, but I like that it faded into color as the energies start to be brought up. So I wanna go back and re-listen to that and maybe try to dissect the lyrics a little bit on this one. Because why is my girl sad? I don't like
遥か
that.
遠く
Before
生
I was
まれ
born.
る前から紡いでいるストーリー今は遠く見えなくても I can feel you by my side
She sounds so good here.
たとえ暗闇で一人になってもいつもここで名前を呼ぶからこの声が光に変わる頃手をつないで Take me now
Interesting.
誰かのものじゃなくて僕らのストーリーはいつも鳴り止まない Everybody knows a new body のさ瞬間超えて Screaming now もう限界なんて Fucking now 轟け Let me hear your voice
Was that supposed to like mimic the painting of like the fingers touching? Oh God, I don't remember what that's called. It's very famous. It's very famous. You know what I mean? Like right here. feel like it is. I can't remember what it's called, so I have nothing else to comment. We're just gonna move on. Dude, the breakdown is so
春の中二人で会った日の空はスターライト君がいたあの日のような I can feel you in the sky 週にかかりし異形のダンス No 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 敵週に染まりし飯のラン
Dude, I love the guitar in the background here. It's very quiet. Again, I wish there was a live version because I'd love to hear this like amplified a little bit, but it's really cool in the back, just kind of doing its thing. Kind of sounded like Ready to Rock. Okay. Come on. Hold on, that was cool. It's a whole different chorus. Oh, that's interesting. It's like a whole different chorus here at the end. Uh-oh, got a little Mincho mode in the background. Hold on. Hold on. Let's go. Yeah, what an ending. What a way to smash out the ending there. That was cool. Uh that was really cool. That I was trying to dissect those lyrics a little bit. It was kind of hard to translate because it felt like it kept making references to like hearing someone or speaking to someone that's like not there, like not like a ghost, but maybe someone after they've passed, maybe someone who's like passed away and being able to like still connect with them and like hear their voice. Uh, Obviously, it's called the Forbidden Tale, so Who knows what that's supposed to mean? I'm sure there's people out there that have fully summarized what the lyrics mean and what this song actually conceptualizes. But to me, it felt sort of uh, beyond life, you know, beyond life. We'll put it that way. um, Not sure if it's a love song. I don't know if it's a love song, but it's definitely a song about loved ones, you know? Someone you have loved or will love. I don't know. I don't know. I could be completely off the mark, but I really enjoyed the passion that clearly that was written with, and then obviously I love watching Misa and Konami play. Like they are just so fun to watch. And then Miku with that like steel fronted guitar. I'm not sure what it is. I don't know like guitars like that, but it just looks really cool to me. It looks like steampunk and badass. Like I like it. Um, Next up, let's do this is actually a breakdown from Orangi. So this is going to be about 9 minutes. So I probably won't pause and chat a bunch about this. I'll probably just let it run through if that's cool. Actually, let me do it this way. And then we'll just kind of go over to like the big screen mode. There we go. Sorry, there's no puppy anymore. No Isla. You can't see her, but I want to be able to get a little bit bigger screen for the breakdown. Let's go. I'm sure most of you guys have seen this, but this is just for me. So if you're
Band-Maid released a lot.
so if you're just here for the reaction for the music video, thanks for coming. I appreciate it. If you want to hang out with me and watch I guess it's kind of like a behind the scenes music video breakdown. I'm not sure. Thanks for hanging out. Let's go. It's our man Orangi. If you aren't subscribed to him, then you're not a real fan. Just kidding. But you should. You should be subscribed to him. He released a lot of really cool uh, uh, content made specifically about Band-Maid and their plight to dominate the world.
A lot of music videos since their debut. They visited a lot of different places across Japan and even hired actors for some of their videos. Since 2019, Band-Maid also released behind-the-scenes videos starting with The Making of Bubble. In this new series, we will dive into a music video to uncover interesting elements and hidden details that you might have missed or never even knew about. For our first episode, let's talk about Forbidden Tale. The song was released on September 25th with the album Epic Narratives, and the music video was released on October 4th. The music video for Forbidden Tale was filmed at 2 different locations. The indoor scenes were shot at the Royal Chester Ota, while the outdoor scenes were shot at the Ota Hokubu Sports Park, both located in Gunma Prefecture. Before we begin, let me introduce a few elements that I added to your screen. This is the BPM indicator, represented by 4 dots. During each beat, 1 dot will light up. BPM stands for beats per minute, meaning that with Forbidden Tale being a 183 BPM song, there are 183 beats in 1 minute.
That's crazy.
If I add the sound of the metronome, it goes like this.
That's so cool.
On the top right of your screen, I've added what I call a cut counter. Every time there's a cut or transition, this number will increase. Many of you have pointed out that Band-Maid videos tend to feature numerous cuts, so I thought it would be interesting to track the total number and maybe even compare it to their older music videos. Finally, those small cubes represent each Band-Maid member. From left to right, we have Misa, Akane, Miku, Saiki, and Konami. The numbers will count how many shots focus on each individual member, even if other members appear in the background.
Whose hand is that?
For example, this is a shot highlighting Miku, even though we can see Misa and Akane behind her. If you've already watched this music video, you know that Saiki is the member who appears the most. But who do you think is the second? Leave a comment before the end of the video, and we'll see how many of you had the right answer.
I'm guessing Konami.
The music video starts with a long shot of Saiki, followed by cuts to showcase the other members, followed by a very cool transition with colors and a 90-degree camera rotation.
I love that.
However, it feels a bit strange to hear the song start off fast with a slow panning shot of Saiki. I would have expected the video to go like this.
Take me
We finally get the first shot of the
I
whole
agree.
band,
I
and
agree.
you can see
The slow
a
pan
bluish light streaming
is
through the
is a
windows.
little different.
This will be important for the rest of the video, as the lighting and its influence on the atmosphere will play a significant role in the overall visual aesthetic.
Yeah, like when it turns red.
Then
later,
comes the
for
first
sure.
shot of a hand with its shadow.
Who's behind the hand?
It wasn't mentioned in the behind the scenes, but this appears to be Miku's hand. She will appear multiple times during the MV, so
How do you
we'll
know
talk
that?
about it at the end of the video. Let's move forward to the transition of the first outdoor shot. In this shot, Psyche is still inside the building, as you can spot a fake grass floor and the curtains are visible in the background. Then, the current set fades and morphs into an outdoor shot of Psyche resting on the grass.
Pretty cool.
We are back inside with the jazzy part of the song. As you can see, the lights are now
was very
green,
jazzy.
but only for this moment until we transition into the chorus. More of Miku's hand, and as we are reaching the middle of the song, a new light
Oh, maybe it's 'cause she
transitions
has, like,
from blue
white
to red.
Fingernail polish on.
Let's
Psyche's
pause
is
here
like
and
blue
take a look
right
at the
here.
numbers. But first, have you noticed that the LEDs on Misa and Konami's amps are visible? Miku's amp LED is also noticeable during certain parts of the music video. Very nice attention to detail by the director.
I like
At
that.
2 minutes
To
and
make it
20 seconds,
seem like it's
with
playing live.
103 cuts, Psyche is, as expected, the most showcased member.
Our girl
But
Akane's gotta
Miku,
get her numbers
Konami,
up.
and Misa are competing for the second. I'll now play the next part, which leads to the best transition in this music video.
Yeah, everything gets lighter. It all just feels happier again.
Did you get
The
it?
blue lights.
When
It's
Psyche is turning her head to the left, there is a very clever cut to the camera she's looking at. You can see that the moments before and after the cut were not recorded at the same time, even though it would have been really cool. Then the red light transitions back to the blue light, just like at the start of the video, followed by some beautiful outdoor shots of Psyche at Ota Hokubu Sports Park. The next interesting transition occurs at some member-focused shots. Now this time, the filmmaker used a pillar as the transition point, followed by a tracking shot of Psyche, which is then cut again with a glassy object serving as another transition point, accompanied by a white flash to emphasize the transition and hide the difference
cool.
between the objects used. The following shot was featured in the behind-the-scenes video released on Band-Maid Prime and for Omesu-sama members. If you compare this next sequence with the beginning of the video, you'll notice that the light is much brighter, hiding a part of Miku. The rest of the music video is a succession of member-focused shots, full band shots, and a shot of Miku's hand holding the shadow hand.
Wait, Misa's number 2?
Speaking of
Let's
focus
go.
shots, you may notice that the members are playing at different places of this beautiful building. Konami is in the middle of the large stairs.
It's
Miku
badass.
is on the landing. Psyche is in the middle of the large room with the chandeliers where she walked earlier in
Where
the
she
video.
belongs.
Misa stands in front of a beautiful large wooden panel, and Akane is in another room with a checkered floor. Now that we're at the end of the music video, let's take a look at our member focus counter.
Wow.
As expected, Psyche is by far the member who appears on screen the most, but it seems we have a tie between Misa and Konami. Congratulations to those who guessed at least one of the two members correctly.
Let's go.
After watching this music video, you might notice its aesthetic is reminiscent of the Royal Chester Mai Bashi, where the video for Don't You Tell Me was
Yeah,
filmed
that's
in
what I was thinking.
2016. Both locations are typically used for weddings and are managed by the same company, Memo Lead Group, a Japanese corporation specializing in various fields such as funerals, restaurants, insurance, childcare, and more.
And music videos.
In the end, the members used many different locations within the Royal Chester Ota and even filmed some outdoor shots with Psyche, delivering a beautiful music video crafted with thoughtful direction.
Yeah.
This was our analysis of the music video of Forbidden Tale. If you like this type of video, and would like to see more, tell us which music video we should analyze next in the comment section. I'm Casper Michaels, and this video has been produced by Orange. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
That was cool. I like that breakdown. I hope we get more of those. I hope we get more breakdowns like that. That was really cool. That was really fun. Yeah, Orangie, if you're watching this, I hope you do more of these. There might already be more of these that I'm unaware of, but I hope there's more. That was really cool. Yeah, thanks for hanging out until the end, everybody. It's obviously a little bit longer of a video because I did 2 different videos and kind of broke it down a little bit. The Orangie documentary. I'm just used to saying Orangie and documentary. The Orangie breakdown analysis was really cool from the production side of things. The music side of things was really fascinating, which I recognized in that second video a little bit more because of the beats per minute tracker, which was really clever, by the way. But just some of the changes of the like the whole essence of the song shifted multiple times. It got brighter, it got darker, it got jazzy. There was just a lot going on in that song that I feel like if you're at a an offering or if you're at a concert and you hear that, you can really go through a mix of emotions of excitement and feeling and really tap into it live. So another great Band-Maid track for me. Appreciate all of your kind words about my condition. Being diagnosed as a maniac was a shock to the system, but I'm going to persevere and push through because it's just what we do around here. All right, until the next one, I'll see you guys. Thanks.